shall we take the gamble again with this mic? Hope it just connects now, that would be nice. Well, if I stop moving and people can't hear me, then they'll probably say something. Oh, hold up.
May the glory of the Prinzessin bring light to this world. I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
I mean, even if there is, I used the one topic trick.
I created another universe and founded paradise.
And just act like you have a grander audience than you do. Also, that was my dad, and I hope last strike of the day doesn't get copyrighted. And then you'll come by in like 10 minutes, so if I then disappear for a bit, that's why. Also, you say it's only you, but I see that free at the top of the screen. Like above the chat.
Reveal thyself.
Oh no, the streamer mutes for a second. Completely disappeared. I am once again going after more. Ah, yeah. I am once again asking for your financial support.
Strike a pose. Let my name echo in so. Hi. Get him. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Funny thing is, I also do my dailies this way. So, with, with, with doing that, I should probably have someone who actually still needs the
I won't let you
companion
down.
XP. But like,
Go, go, Baron Bunny! Go! On, reveal buddy! Let it rain! Write this on the sign!
I haven't yet, but you know,
Yep.
I basically just when I told you, like I literally went to the grocery store, ate something, and now I'm live. So,
Strike a pose! That's cheating! No one escapes my sights!
Well met.
Just like we rehearsed! Go!
Midnight.
This realm is
Dang it.
no home for a princess.
that's honestly such an oversight that Fischl isn't invincible in her burst, especially when you can heal right after.
Go, go, Baron Bunny! Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day!
And there we go. I'll wait for like 6 more minutes, half hour mark, and then I'll start the quest. No, not really. Just in thought. Though the questioning. Hmm. Was oh right, yeah, of course, the funniest home videos. Jacksepticeye's funniest home videos. The butterning. Obviously, you have the yonkening, but that comes a bit more. Reminded of that. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom, I have been watching too much MLP again lately. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom, which I can't elaborate on because those are massive spoilers. But you also shouldn't use your arm to bonk. Just an inconspicuous body of water. Wait a minute. I mean, yeah. Although just saying bunkening and then my arm hurts, then you know you kind of gift wrapped to that one. Unless it's not the right body of water, which would explain why I didn't get the oculi yet. looks remarkably close. I mean, yeah. There are even some ancient posts on that Instagram. Well, it's private Instagram, and some of those posts have also just, you know, private and squared. But it was the right. It, was it? Oh yeah, it was the right hole. I'm just ooped. Dust up Twitter. Well, I've basically abandoned that Twitter account, and I also don't really like, you know, I also just won't be going to Twitter anymore. Especially with Blue Sky, I'm like, why would I? Wait! Spoilers, but oh... We actually got a photo of this? That's nice. This is such a fun viewpoint though to do live for people who haven't done this quest. It's like, this looks nothing like the scenery around. What the hell are you talking about? What is that? What is that viewpoint? I mean, Mana may be owned by absolute capitalists, but at least, you know, there are Nazis there. They keep it on the wraps a lot better. Oh, my dad's here. Hopefully, mic is still functioning as we continue. Okay, that's good. The mic to be miking. This headset has been a little unstable in that regard. Yeah, the tragic thing here, but there must be some flowers you can grow here, right? And if you're going for a flower garden, well, that kind of theory is also of a very different nature, maybe. So it's a bit of a different subject. Yeah, maybe because it is such a different subject that can't really elaborate that much. Maybe, but And can we give her some of these flowers? Like, hmm. Uh, Also, the Kale bit I put in there is someone retweeted, not re, well, retweeted this blue sky, but still, um, my teaser post. So, hmm, hmm, Nakawit aesthetic. Well, Lumine, uh, Lumine, where did you go? Oop, no! Sometimes that moment you just want to have the entire subtitle, so you press, but then there's a dialogue option, and you just immediately press the dialogue option. Great. Ah, mm. And also, these are even more distant and probably even more resilient. Ah, aw. Or just like the meme of the person making the peace sign and slowly disappearing. I guess that peace out. Indeed, exactly. Right, I'm ahead out. Ah. I mean, I think they just call them reposts. And I got a notification that it got reposted. I'm not sure how you can see it otherwise. Like, I do have, like, you have to see the repost, and like, I've seen it countless times. Um, I got the notice, but I haven't been using Blue Sky for that long, nor do I use that kind of social media a lot, so I wouldn't know. Uh, Get this one. Oh no. Get get this Pelazine and Electrovision. Now. Let her join the ranks. Fetch some water. I didn't need to fetch anything. Of course it does. Also, after an interaction like this, I really hope Melusine doesn't just disappear because you did a little interaction with the Melusine. Mm-hmm. Yay! She's staying. Also, I have different ways to bring the Electro.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Oh, it doesn't work. Still though, get this girl on Electrovision. I mean, Go has a Hydrovision, so you know, it's not out of the possibilities for Melusines to get visions. I mean, I can also just pull this, but yes, this bow is what you think it is. I have two of them actually. Oh, come on. You know, it's like this. I actually haven't read up on the war that much, but oh, wait, are you the one we hang out with a lot? This is how I could think. I mean, given Mama wants to experience the event through me, I can always just do World Quest, and then and then expose a certain someone to what Genshin World Quest can be. I mean, these two are technically World Quests, but don't worry about it.
I created another universe.
But I mean, a little hard with the bow, but that bow is to Siege Queen what this sword is to Furina.
May the glory of the prince.
I'm sorry, it's been literally almost 2 years. I'm sorry, little one. You can say that again. Also, the way that you haven't experienced like the first Melazine quest, so you don't even know what this place is. Well, besides what it is now, more like what this place was. I mean, do you have a blue sky like account? Yeah, the hashtags work fine for me. So, well, it might not even be by design. It could also be that it is just, you know, something with it that, went wrong and it's not entirely sure what went wrong, or, some route accidentally doesn't work when you're not logged in. I've also heard for someone who wanted to read it but doesn't have a Blue Sky account that they couldn't really read it in full for some reason because of that. But yeah. I mean, if this is indeed as big of a world quest as the last one, you might even see how big it is by what happens after this interaction. It's hiding. Hmm. Never mind. We aren't that far yet. Something tells me, especially with her standing there. No, 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 no. No. There we go. Hey, Coma. Hmm. I mean, given Mama wanted to experience the event through me, I kind of was looking for something else to do. Ended up helping a little magazine. And yeah, now I've come. Oh no, 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 no! Let me go! Let me go! This didn't go into the direction I wanted to go. And then I walked into the village, and now I've started this quest. I did do Act 1 of the event yesterday though, and got a stroke listening to characters interact like that. Mm-hmm. Go. Oh, come on. Why can't we? So you can get all the way here? Oh, wait a minute. But can't go further? Why? Let me go. Yeah. Guess we'll go this way around then. Hmm. Also, what's that 6 there? Why is there a 6 there? I am... help. Hmm. I mean, it does have the blue. Aha. Blue stamina. Blue stamina basically means diveable water. You mean bombs, like out of context, just saying little outrider and things like that? And, you know, as you also earlier mentioned, you know, anti-Kale, which would also make anti-official. But, you know... So many moons, the stars... 1, 2, 3. The stars... Excuse me, they were talking about an enhanced truth potion, and they're talking about moons. Um, help. You know, when you talk about the vat enhanced truth, and you're suddenly confronted with, first of all, too many moons, one, two, three. And second of all, the stars are dancing, even though the stars are a hoax, but, you know, mm. Karma for my bombs. This game just throws bombs at me. But I mean, you know, saying little outrider and like Auntie Kale and because Auntie Kale, Auntie Official, you know. Hmm. Like that combination. You can probably figure out where that goes. The truth shall remain elusive. It is too much. Like the truth, if you have no context, then, you know, how do you decipher the truth? Which we have context, but I'm not sure if y'all are connected to Irminsul, so we'd rather not risk it. Humankind. I mean, I guess the Traveler is human passing. Paimon is, well, I guess underwater you can't really tell that she usually flies. Um, Dang it, I should have looked at the potion in my inventory if there was any secrets there, but... Oh well. I mean, kinda, but water is very different from air. Ah. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I wouldn't say there's, you know, won't be in any danger drinking something odd. There are a bunch of odd things you can drink. Like, I'm not sure how you all would fare with, you know, primordial bath water. I mean, you probably, you know, everyone has less of an effect than Fontanians before, you know what. But still, the primordial bath water is not to be messed with. I mean, you can describe it like that, but also, water is a lot denser than air, which makes the movement very different. Um, I mean, I guess the motion, not really. It's more about speed. You're able to move. If I was able to, like, read and like read out loud, also without as much dysphoria from like, I am no VA. Um, these sections feel a lot less quiet, and like should I fill the space? But there literally are still things going on, so it's fine. It's just that sometimes I'm like, am I too quiet? Even though literally just reading. Eh, okay. Wait, my man. It sounds familiar, but it's been almost 2 years. Well, more like it's been 1.5 years since I played the 4.0 melody and stuff. So, because I actually played that during 4.0. A fantastical dreamland. And Ada, could you check if this is safe? To be fair, the Hida and Fishu could actually do a lot together. Wait. The Hida, Fishu, and Mizuki. A trilogy of dream therapy? Do these feel like Paimon dialogue options, not Traveler dialogue options. Ah. I did it. Funny thing is, there was apparently a Wings game like this. Like those automatic currents. Come on now. I swam through there. If anything, I swam last to the last time. Now, the funny thing is, if you have not played movie story quest, you're like, well, how old can a Melusine get? Melusines can be well over 400 years old, so... Stop it. But you see, I have something called being the protagonist. I have plot convenience, basically. I mean, maybe she does, but also Paimon. I think after all we've been through, the traveler can handle a potion or two. Ancient Tiny Bean is fun trope. Until you play Nouvellette Story Quest and it's just revealed in a gut punch, but don't worry about that. I mean, Koma has probably played Nuvi Story Quest, so she knows what I'm talking about. Hmm. I mean, it only affects side, so what do you mean? What is this? Why is this suddenly here? Oh, Managing. And tomorrow Sunday Phantom, I believe in you. Oh. I mean, I'm all for calling your friends cute, but, crazy. Gay magazines? Hmm. Cannot handle the truth. To be fair, you know, if you talk. Wait. True sight potion. I don't need a true sight. Well, actually, we do, because true sight potion seems a lot less torturous than for Fischl to unveil her oog der Veroordelung. So. But, like, do we have gay little magazines? Hmm? Like, it is kind of bit like, but that's exactly what's cute about her. You know? Like, almost like when talking about her, this one gets a bit daydreamy. Fellas, is it gay to join a police force because your crush does? Oh, fellas. Fellas. I get us into trouble. I get us out of trouble vibes. Fellas. Fellas. Why are you gay? Wait a minute. Is she right here?
Now that Sadil is back, I
Oh
can get
my
her to help.
god. They... Oh my god, they were cliffmates. Oh my god, they were neighbors. They look very similar though. Why did they have to phrase it like... Then again, these are Melusines, so I know that it works differently. Fellas, is it gay to want to look like each other? You know, the do I want to be her or do I want to be with her? Fellas. Well, that magazine there, like the left of the screen, so talking about another magazine, like that's exactly what's cute about her, you know. So it's like, fellas, fellas. Just want to double check.
Really hope I can get her.
Yeah, there. Yeah, it is these two. But they're Melusines, so looking like each other doesn't necessarily mean much, given how Melusines come to be. Do I want to be her or do I want to be with her? Fellas. Is it gay to be? I mean, Maiden, I'm pretty sure it is for you, but that's, you know.
Get into the Mare show safe.
It's probably because you are gay. Fellas.
Now that Sadil is back, I can get her to help.
Fellas.
I really hope I can get into the Mare show safe.
I mean, it is, you know, kind of a sibling dialogue to want to protect your sibling, but the wording was very much, I'ma follow my crush, so, you know, she doesn't do anything stupid. I mean, depends on how you're walking. And also how fast you're walking. On average, gays go double the speed non-gays do. You- on your left. Fellas.
Really hope I can get into the Mare show safe. Now that Sadil is
Uh, but I mean, like, if you somehow are unaware of this, I'm pretty sure you can just look up, like, gay Google Maps meme, and it'll pop up. Fellas. Is it gay to walk twice as fast as straight people? And someone even added the on your left template. Appartamento c'è dentro noi. La lozione è finito. And that's more relevant than one might think. To little cocoa fish. I know who you are. This, you know, imagine being the daughter of two universal creator gods. What a vibe. Who also, like, threaten each other by their mere existence. I mean, only one of them is truly, like, you know, apparent to her. The other just comes into play with, like, other half of her essence, but... Though I guess Koma would know more about that, wouldn't you? Given you've actually watched the entire thing recently. Oh! Infinite flight deal like that, like an aspiring little outrider and someone who can create wind currents on command. Well, not really like wind currents as like the game mechanic, more just, you know, regular speech. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Flora. Now, speaking of wings. Yoo-hoo! Lovebird! I mean, yeah, reality is your perception of it. So finding the truth, that can make finding the truth a bit difficult. I like this one. Always lovely when they just drop you so close to the Paimon barrier. Oh, oops. I have been using the wrong button. I knew it. At some point we had to come up. Oh yeah, Fisher's not a Fontaine, so she can't dolphin dive. Although these musical notes do remind me of the first instance of musical piracy, where like Beethoven or something, just went to a concert twice, of which, the music was kept very under wraps, and just like from memory, um, reproduced it, and then, created the first instance of musical piracy. So we're here and just going all the way to the Court of Fontaine. Really? Wait a minute. I honestly, I love how interconnected all of this is. I mean, Mama said that he had things to do today, but also, um, had to wake up early, so I would have suspected that he would have it in the background earlier, but I don't know what they're up to, so I can't really tell. I'll wait with the event though. I mean, there are plenty of things that even seasoned adventurers might commission. Like this, for example. Like, they studied adventuring, not necessarily everything. Oh, come on. We just happen to not be able to read a musical score. Well, this was a particular kind of musical score. Like, we were already with a full-on like musician, Melusine musician, but still. But she couldn't make out this kind of music score. It's a very particular one, it would appear. Sadly, this is a world quest, so we can't just go up to Furina and be like, "Hey, with your love for musical theater and years of experience, would you happen to know how to read this?" Remorians. Ah, Genshin foreshadowing. But like, couldn't we have taken a little musician with us here? I mean, I'll happily carry her even if they prefer. I just, you know. I mean, the big city is, well, big city, but we're there. You're great movies. And the knowledge you have us mortals today. Oh, it's the flex tape video. John Tron flex tape. We love learning, and like it's just a few minutes. And also, I personally have a tendency to go off on tangents to get something across. I personally prefer it that way. Like, I'm not someone who's like, just usually at least, just get it to across me quickly. No. If you have, you know, more story around it to tell. Especially if anything, it speeds up the process if I don't interrupt you and then you don't have to start all over again or have to find a way to shorten it up. Why a specific instrument? It's the Aranara all over again. No, no, no. You need specific harp to play these notes. The harp you got in Mondstadt is not good enough. I know, instruments can sound different. Two harps in inventory. Your scunch. Well, have we seen this quest before? Hmm? I know, I know. There's vastly different sounds. Just from a game perspective, I find it kind of funny. I appreciate it, but still find it kind of funny that we have two harps. Aww. Hmm. I mean, so I'm just reminded of Signora, but the fair lady, Rosaline. Rosaline, I promise you, your final resting place, the entirety of the old world. Are we gonna do this with style? Luckily, I do have the option to do it with style. Oh, no. There we go. Oh, we were. Also, I have a feeling Maiden has no idea what this entire place is. Oh. No! The medicine is gone after all. Like, now we have her little flower garden, but not her herself. Well, I was going to play the event, and like my biggest draw to play the event is Furina, so... Oh no, there you are. Oh no, wait. Different magazine, but glad there's still magazines around even when you have been doing things. Aw. I'll take it. But I feel bad taking the, like, even if like he's selling them, because I can just get these in different ways. Um, you know, I'm not gonna take these from the Malaysians. But I still bought something. I went this way again. Well, I can't go this way. Huh? Oh, now I can apparently. Oh, we didn't have to go that far. Oh, that's why I can't, where I can't get through. Oh. Actually, given this quest was just very sweet, I'm gonna go back to even like a particular book that's marked here on the map, and be like, "Hey, maiden, this is hidden in world quests." I mean, there should be many Kiko streams. You know, I've seen the not non-world quests, but oh, Elena's would be so proud. Oh no, I'm not talking about reading the books. This book does a lot more than just read. Okay, good, they teleported us here, otherwise we'd have to go the long way around. Hmm. Aww. Oh wait, they have to go. See ya. Ah. They don't even fight back. Okay, there we go. There's a proper fight. Kinda. But I forgot about it during trying to figure this out. See you, Coma. You see you, Coma. Let's see if I can do anything with this again. They updated it after 4.0. Oh, those were the pages, of course. Ooh! Beautiful page. Our maidens. Let us meet again in a new universe. Oh my god. Well, strap in, folks. Oh yeah, this is where we learn about the cycle of apocalypses. We actually, like the World Question Fontaine, go over a lot of this.
Take it. Go on. You have my...
There we go. See? Not just the book, this one. You know, nothing to worry about. Especially for you, Maiden. You know, nothing to worry about.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
I love how you can actually still go here, though. Oh wow, if it actually goes to Sea of Quanta, that would... Oh. But, yeah. This is, behind a world quest. So yeah, what was it about books? Well, to be fair, I've already gone through this before, so the Rift Hounds aren't here. Oh, hello!
Strike a pose!
I mean, they don't exactly count as quantum shadows, but that's what we got here. Funnily enough, this looks identical to a room in Enkanomiya, where it's actually like the map of Enkanomiya would be right here. Also, this is 4.0 content. Like, I was here in 4.0. We're now in 5.6. Well, these aren't quantum shadows, but something. Oh, how I love bleed. Actually, can we talk about how Diona's signature dish is a revive food?
Go, go, Barret Bunny! Oz, reveal!
Also, fun fact, like game mechanic wise, the bleed does damage even when your character's off field. So. Oh. Oh. Well, not in Fontaine, but oh. Oh. Um. We going? And a Zella fever trip. Anyway, just quickly get the commissions. But yeah, I would just go to Natlan and see if I can find a particular type of enemy.
Add. Thank you for completing.
Don't worry about it. Don't think we can find those here, can we? Well, if I can't find them, I'll probably be able to find them in the archive. This is more fun. No, Koma isn't here currently, so she can't help me actually find them. Honestly, I wouldn't really know where they'd appear without, like, a quest or something. Now, if Kama was still lurking, I could just, you know, at your earliest convenience, can you please help? But, you know. Help me find those, but... Wait a minute, isn't there a world boss? That mimics? I mean, this doesn't exactly fit. Um... But it's the closest thing I can just find on command now. Also, this will be my first time actually facing this boss, so that'll be fun. Um, oh, they properly guide you to this boss, huh? So I'm going to face a ridiculous Natlan world boss without any Natlan characters. I'm sure this will go well. Oh, how you doing? So yeah, this is like a world boss version of those enemies, but I wouldn't really know how to else find an enemy like this. So yeah, take it in before we start going ham. Especially if you know any other world bosses in Genshin.
Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
I wish idle lines took the surroundings into consideration sometimes. Oh, this? It's a world boss. Oh, hello! How would you look at that? It's not a world boss, by the way, that what is turned into. Hey, look, it's a Regis fine! Tapish! Yeah, Electro Regis fine? Must be. This is foreshadowing already. Hey, it's a chicken!
Shower me with praise.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
No one escapes my sights. Go, go, Baron Button. Oz, reveal thyself. Strike a pose.
Well, that went a lot better than expected. I wonder if this is anything to say. Ah, since the gate is out from a distant dark other world. Hmm? Oh, hey, that's pretty good. So, yeah. When you say like, oh yeah, you know, that when you gave that description, oh wait, since when do they respawn while you're still here? Hello? What's up, Primo Geofish Apple Hobby? I mean, now I don't really mind, given it's sort of showcase and everything, but...
Phantasmagoria. Go, go, Baron Button. Meanie. One shall descend once again.
Oh, even the Magu Kenki gets an appearance!
Bet you can't get him. Go, go. Go.
Oh, the Electro Hypostasis? And there's the Primo Geofish app again. And that's the Hydro Hypostasis. Well, unstable or just actively chooses to be able to do this. But, well, not chooses to be able to, but chooses to do this. I think it took it personal. Electro Hypostasis. I think they took it personally when I said that went a lot better than expected. nice detail. The shrooms aren't in elemental life forms. Ah, they're listed like this as well. There's a monster that have descended to this world from the deep dark depths of a twisted and alien world. Hmm. Draw closer to Ermin's. To Ermin's. Draw closer to the core of the world tree. Excuse, we don't even need the subplot of, like, you know, the Night Kingdom being under threat. Ermin's is also under threat. But also descend upon this world. And like their quantum shadows, obviously, like the people from the sky are people who like went to work together with the Honkai, but so yeah, sure, this is nothing to worry about. Hmm. Ah, coconut oil sludge. Not quite warm enough to melt, but warm enough for sludge. So, yeah, when you talk about quantum shadows, Chuckles, we're all in danger. Oops. Sampal? Yeah. I mean, I've been to the Sea of Quanta. That description makes sense, but also makes it all the more horrifying. Like, I thought we were just visiting bubble universes. But that appeared like early off with Bronya. Were those even bubble universes, or were that just worlds that were once consumed by the Sea of Quanta? I think I'm pretty much like Branya just got out of the Sea of Quanta, and we see our boy Kevin not in the Sea of Quanta. At least, I think that's what it is. Even when I freaked out to you about like what's that lad doing here? Okay. Bit of sambal back. Well, probably, you know, um, I mean, the current things in Genshin is mostly the current events, Act 5, and the Mondstadt interlude, although I'm gonna wait until Erika, the voice of Venti, is there. Um, but then I can pretty much just also jump into Hankai. Like, try to keep up with Genshin, but I also want to jump into other things. And that's not Twitch, because I kind of need to use two phones for that. I can also play... trap team in the server. Well, Giants and trap team, both nightmare mode. Also, the trap team, you know, probably gonna mostly do that without traps on nightmare mode. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm also like doing dinner things. So, I mean, my favorites will always be SSA and Giants because they feel the most Skylanders. I do prefer Trap Team over Swap Force for that exact reason. Because it feels more Skylanders than Swap Force does. Although I wonder if I'm tainted by the Wii version, but I don't think that's just it. We don't talk about, you know, there wasn't a game in 2016. There was no Skylanders game in 2016. Superchargers, outstanding story. Skylanders gameplay itself, bit lackluster, and also not, especially compared to the vehicles, it's not really got a nightmare, like any difficulty to it. Like the nightmare mode there is about the normal mode in every other game. Unless you're in a vehicle, and then it's just annoying. I mean, I like the vehicle sections, but I think they went a bit heavy on it. But like Imaginators focus so much on the gimmick, the story falls by the wayside. Superchargers focuses so much on the gimmick, the gameplay falls by the wayside. Although, to be fair, Giants kind of feels like a DLC for SSA, so... Like, Giants feels like what Below Zero is to Subnautica, but actually properly executed. Although, I will say, after it got pointed out, the final battle is fine in Giants, but it could be better. It is also kind of funny, people denying the fact that, like, if the Skylander is not for Imaginators, they are significantly weaker in comparison to the Skylanders that are from Imaginators. Just saying, oh yeah, I completed it with this SSA Skylander on Nightmare mode. It's not that bad. I'm like, the argument is that they kind of are nerfed compared to the characters. It's not that you can't play them, it's that they are nerfed compared to the others. Like, for example, giants with like balancing the giants to the regular Skylanders actually do that really well because yes, they're stronger and have more health, but on the flip side, they're also very slow while doing so and have a massive hitbox. So it feels balanced. Imaginators, no, 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 we don't do that here. I mean, we all know about the story, so I don't even need to get into that. So just going on side tangents in a Genshin stream. But my yapping's what people are here for, apparently. So. So, let that go for a while. Let's see. Already have that plate. So I can just bring that over. I mean, the one of the plates in the sun because then it also will just cool down the contents less when I put it in it. Yeah. It's kind of thing. Like Imaginators doesn't exist, but also I'll tell you why it doesn't. There are people who actually like Imaginators, but at that point, I start doubting like, are you truly all-round Skylanders fan, or do you just like button mashing? Although, if your favorite Skylander is only playable in Imaginators, then valid. But also, I'm so sorry for you. Hmm. Well, because we must sell toys. Like, the thing is, in Imaginators, if you're not a sensei or Imaginator, you're just done. Exactly. Like, it's the thing where, like, sure, you can technically play like that, even on Nightmare mode, but that's not the point. Like, they shouldn't be that significantly weaker. Honestly, I wonder how Eon's elites are in Imaginators, actually. Because at this point, I'm starting to doubt that even Eon's elites can keep up with them. Even though they're literally, well, Eon's elite. Like gameplay wise, not Skylander wise, obviously, but. And what to mention with like the Supercharger team, it honestly feels like they're there almost to mentor the newer Skylanders. It's also the fact that there's one SSA Skylander, well, and or Giant Skylander, uh, paired with another original Skylander. Like they're almost paired up in a way, especially since they have the same terrain vehicle. That they can switch is really cool, but I don't. But Nintendo somehow still managed to pull a Nintendo and like we're gonna make those Nintendo console exclusive, even though literally every other Skylander works everywhere. Also, I hadn't actually read through this the entire way, but also interesting. You would almost say to sustain this world. Ah, honestly, I think well, I mean, I know they're different, but like that kind of difference, I think I've heard before. Maybe even with this one. Just kind of an FU to English players. Like you probably don't know Hanka Impact Third anyway, let alone others. Like FU in a good way, obviously. Like, well, if you don't want to know, we won't tell you. Exactly. But it's also the kind of thing, if you want to be in the cool kids club, the information is still there if you go looking for it. You know, when you have soup, maybe bringing a spoon is helpful. So I like the color here. It's magenta coloration as you get transported. Or make a mental link, connection if you will, with the book. Mm. To be fair, there are people who translate it, you know. So you don't have to learn the entire language, you just have to look for the translation. It's so much more relaxed walking around here when you aren't worried about the little Melusine running off. Still, the fact that this room looks pretty much identical to a place in Enkanomiya is interesting. To be fair, those like ancient civilization ruins in Genshin all belong to the same ancient civilization. Do I need to fight again? Or have I done that for today? I think I've done that for today. Oh god, they could have just made this like a place to sit at the scenery, but no. I wonder if Fischl's ever gotten into trouble because the color of the coloration of her anchor being
I
like,
created another
you're not with the
universe and
abyss, are
founded
you?
paradise. For I, Fischl, and the princesses
Would I
of
be
her
coherent like this if I was? Or I guess with Honkai, but
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good
well,
people of
purple
the
is my shield
Adventurers
one
Guild are
tap, blue
absolutely
is more
fine,
Honkai,
Mayfloy.
but you get what I mean.
May the glory of the Prinzessin bring light to this world. I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin de Ver...
Oh man, it's more like Honkai beasts. Often are like also portrayed as like white, black, and blue. So
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin de Ver...
they're one of those like
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
I just probably like know like just not enough to really place everything exactly.
May the glory of the Prinzessin bring light to this world. I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin de Ver...
For some reason, thinking about this before came up in my head again. And probably when facing Sustainer, gotta take quite a bit of inspiration from Befall.